Oh, welcome back to Box Score Collectibles here on YouTube. This is the Boss Man here, and we've got baseball.
Woo!
And it's cards and coffee.
Yes, it is.
Ah, si, senor.
Ah,
And a little birdie told me that there's a cool little place somewhere out in the Midwest to watch a game. And brought me back a cup.
huh,
Hmm.
nice. I mean, I've seen that logo once or twice a week.
Yeah. Our radio broadcaster, Sam Dayton, he did Boom Ball out in Springfield and brought me back a cup.
Yeah, and I was seeing that in September they go out to Northwest Arkansas, and he'll see an even better ballpark.
There you go. Yes. How was it?
I mean, it's a great ballpark. I mean, Arvis Ballpark is. It's kind of like what we've seen in spring training. I mean, the way it's set up, it's a lot more open in the outfield, more of a general admission type seating, lawn seating, and it even extends beyond the scoreboard.
Oh.
So there's like a, I guess you could say a little bit of a berm on the other side of the scoreboard that kind of goes down a little bit. Huge area for kids to play in. I mean, it's definitely a much more family-friendly ballpark. Nothing wrong with Route 66 Stadium, where the Springfield Cardinals play. It's just, it wasn't, it's more in a downtown setting, so it wasn't given as much land to work with, but it's still a great ballpark.
Nice. Gotta love I don't know. I'm torn. I like the downtown ballparks, and but on the other hand, the ones that are out in the middle of nowhere, they do seem to have a little bit more room to play around with. By the way, hey Titus.
Well,
and yes, I went hatless today.
It's bold is beautiful, right? Not on me though.
Takes a special breed of insanity to be able to pull off a bald head.
Yeah,
this guy's got it.
But to your point though, we have two major league ballparks here in Missouri, and they're both just that. One is an older ballpark in a larger area, and then one is, I don't want to say shoehorned, but nestled into a downtown area. I mean, St. Louis has a great ballpark village going on. There's a lot of things to do pre-game, post-game, when you're watching the game. It's a great ballpark. But then you got Kauffman Stadium across the state, that it's kind of like, Angel Stadium and the old Oakland Coliseum, where it's off the highway, it's kind of out of the way, it's got large parking lots around it, and it feels a lot more open. So, I mean, right now, if I'm to choose to drive 2.5, 3 hours for a major league game, I'd probably lean a little bit more towards Kansas City, just because I do like that ballpark. It is, and it's probably because of my upbringing as an A's fan, going to the Coliseum, several times a year. It's got that kind of feel to it.
Nice.
So, one other thing that, yeah.
Yeah. You know what, Titus?
What else can you say about that?
Yeah, and if I grew my hair out, I could pull a comb over and make it work. I just told myself at a very young age that once it started going, it was all going to go. And that was 2005. So 20 years now, almost half my life, this has been my haircut.
Yeah.
Because halfway, no, I couldn't do it.
But I mean, it might fit the Roadsters theme if you did that one year, and just grew it out, did the comb over like they did in the 50s.
Yeah, why not? Why not? I wear a 1950s tie and a fedora when I'm announcing now, so why not? Right? Go all out. Go total Mel Allen.
There you go. Gotta have the the sides and then go over.
Yeah, I can't do it.
I don't think Gina would appreciate that so much.
Yeah, no. And then because of the bald head in one game, I wore suspenders. The Sam, the one that brought me the cup, came on the broadcast and was like, "All right, folks, tell me, is he a 1950s announcer or is he heading towards Oktoberfest in Germany?" Like, oh, you son of...
Well,
I have not worn suspenders to the game since. And sometimes he watches, so he might be viewer number 2. I don't know.
But you know what? I mean, if you can go get some schnitzel, I mean, hey.
Just saying.
Yeah.
It's not such a bad deal.
No.
But yeah, you've been traveling around. Nice. How many ballparks have you seen in the last 4 weeks? Seems like you've been doing quite a bit of traveling. I'm jealous.
4 weeks, I'd say four different ones, because it was about, I think, 3 coming up on 4 weeks. So we went up to Des Moines, Iowa, and then the next weekend we went to Kansas City because we needed to. I don't know. I just wanted to go there, and they were playing the Padres, and I'll get to the other part in a moment. Of course, Springfield, and then last week I had the opportunity to be down in Arkansas, so I went to a Naturals game.
But, I mean, it was just natural.
Yeah, of course.
Yep.
But yeah, the whole weekend that the Royals were playing the Padres, it was just after the All-Star break. They did 3 bobblehead giveaways in a row. It was the Big Bobby bobbleheads. And, I was like, okay, well, I got time on Sunday because Melissa was off. I'm off on Sundays. And, we wanted to see them play the Padres. Padres totally annihilated the Royals that game. I think that was one where it was 21-2 or something like that.
Oh, that game, yeah.
No. And I was going to wear my Padres gear, but I chose not to because I'm getting a bobblehead for the Royals. And now I kind of wish I did. I have my Royals hat. But, that's okay. But, yeah, they did a Big Bobby bobblehead giveaway weekend. There was the same pose in 3 different uniforms. They have their City Connect. They have the I'm not sure what term they use, but the powder blue uniforms, and then the home uniforms. And so nice. The one they were giving away on Sunday was a home one, which the home whites, that's cool. That's classic. Yeah. And I thought they were calling it the Big Bobby bobblehead because, I thought that's what they called Bobby Witt Jr., Big Bobby. Turns out, let me see here. Oh, you just wait.
Oh, I can't wait.
All right, so I have here a very familiar looking bobblehead, right?
Mm-hmm.
Standard size. Well, that is the bobblehead.
There you go.
I mean, it's darn near twice the size.
Yeah, it is. Now, were the other 2 that size, or was it you just there on the right day?
No, they're all that size.
Wow.
I saw some people walking around with a couple of the other ones because I guess if you spend $150 in the team store, you got one of the bobbleheads for free. So if you went to one game, you spent $150, you can get one of the other ones that you didn't get.
I like that. I might have to steal that.
Well, I have an extra one, so.
No, I mean the idea.
Oh, okay. Makes sense. But yeah, so.
I'll get into that story in a little bit. We did a Rob Nen bobblehead giveaway at the stadium. First 1,000 to get in, get a Rob Nen bobblehead.
Yeah.
Rob Nen in a Modesto Roadsters uniform. Rob Nen of the Giants in what used to be A's territory. Rob Nen, that has never, as far as I'm aware, stepped foot into Monard Woodman Field / John Thurman Field / Del Webb Field. Nobody cared. 1,000 bobbleheads, first 1,000 bobbleheads. We still have about 500.
Yeah, I mean, that is one of the problems. I mean, I get why you had done those bobbleheads, but that was the chance that you were taking there.
Well, we're gonna see how this Saturday goes. Hey, Monard Woodman Field, come on down, touch a truck, touch a tractor, and get a Rich Aurelia bobblehead.
Let's see.
Yeah. I guess these were guys that were supposed to come down and help out a little bit.
Right.
And may have. I don't know. But we'll see. It's gonna be great. I mean it's a bobblehead.
If they did help out, like even if it was just for a day as a coach, I mean, it'd be nice if there was like some sort of photographic evidence of it. These guys in a Roadsters hat.
Yeah. Now, our last giveaway, bobblehead giveaway, we did 4 of them, or will have done 4 of them by the end of the season.
Mm-hmm.
Fresh Hall of Famer, Jeff Kent.
In a
Roadsters jersey.
Well,
now, the Rich Aurelia one, I'll show you next week. To me, just looking at it, it looks like a Toronto Blue Jays jersey. Because
like the blue ones,
the letters going across in gray. It's not powder blue; it's gray, but it just it looks like it should be Troy Tulowitzki more than, I don't know, when he was with the Blue Jays.
Yeah,
but that's me. That's me. I don't know. I don't own the team, and you know what? God bless our owner. He's trying. I mean, how many bobbleheads did the Modesto Nuts give away in the last 3 years? Whatever the Mariners left for us, right?
Well, yeah, I mean
and
that to me doesn't count.
Yeah, exactly. Now, the Modesto A's, as you see right on your desk, they did bobbleheads.
Yep.
So I like the route that we're going with this. I'm not opposed to it. First year, what are we supposed to do a bobblehead of?
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, you do what you can. I mean, you don't have a track record with any players. And even then, with this crop of players, I mean, you might honor one of them. Who knows? If somebody wins some sort of an award, like a postseason award type thing.
We did have, we've got some decent pitching. I mean, especially compared to the fact that it's, independent ball, Pioneer League. We actually have some decent pitching. We have the least amount of walks given in the whole league. Devin Hernandez, I think, is being looked at by a couple of clubs. And Omar Serrano is being looked at by a couple of clubs. So, maybe a bobblehead of those that have went up. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, if you got someone that's gotten signed, especially if they, land pretty high up.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's not a bad way to go.
Yeah. And then we've got our fan favorites where, Bryce Cannon, have him standing next to a cannon.
Oh man, that would work great out here because of all the Civil War stuff.
Yeah. Or who are some of the other ones? We have Justin Boyd, and the fans are now going, "Yeah, Boyd!" every time he comes up to the plate. I don't know. That'd probably make a better T-shirt than a bobblehead. Supposed to be like, "Yeah, boy," but yeah, it's a thing. I didn't start it.
Well, hey,
I did kind of start the Cannon one. I did kind of start the Cannon one because I started announcing him as Bryce Cannon, and then it went on from there. His dad came up to me one day and he's like, "So that canon thing that you do, can we kind of not do that anymore?" I was like, "Oh, you guys don't like it?" He's like, "He's fine with it. I think it's obnoxious." And then right at that moment, like 8 of our fans did it. And he's like, "Oh, I guess it's making him a bit of a fan favorite."
Okay, so
All right.
I'm assuming this is the guy that was playing at Southeast Missouri State.
I believe so.
Yeah, I just looked him up because the name sounded familiar, but I'm thinking more of Jonathan Cannon,
Oh yeah,
the pitcher. I think he's still with the White Sox.
I believe so.
But yeah, did search on his name. Southeast Missouri State came up, and he is from Santa Rosa, so it kind of makes sense.
Yeah, we got a lot of local guys. It's good. We got Bryce Cannon out of the Santa Rosa area. He's a little bit, I think he's from a little bit further east. Max Handren, I think he's from Sonora, went to Cal Berkeley. We had Dom Rodriguez. We just let him go, I think last week. He was from Turlock. So a lot of California guys on the team. It's good stuff.
Yeah.
Osiris Johnson. He's from Oakland. Yeah. Independent ball. Not big contract, but still a love for the game. Yeah.
Oh, speaking of which, I don't even remember how I stumbled upon it. You know, you go into the stare into the abyss of the internet.
Of course.
And I came across it's not a draft league. I forget exactly what league it is, but there are several teams kind of like in Kansas. I think it's like either 6 or 8 total teams. Kansas, kind of northern Missouri. I think Nebraska has a couple teams. Another independent league, basically. Came across a very familiar name, who was a big leaguer for a while. Never really did great things, but he was a recognizable name for me, at least. Jake Smolinski. He played for the A's at one point. That's the main reason why I remember him. But he also played for several other teams.
I want to say, was it the Indians or
I want to say
the Twins? I want to say Red and Blue Central.
Possibly. I seem to remember the Rays, but let me look it up here.
Yeah.
Okay, you're close with the Red and Blue Central. Texas.
Oh.
It's Texas more central. It's not in the Central Division, of course.
Yeah.
But yeah, Texas, Oakland were his major league teams. Looks like he did spend some time with the Tampa Bay Rays organization. Drafted by the Nationals initially. It bounced around quite a bit. Marlins as well. But no, I saw the name on the roster. I'm like, really?
Huh.
Nice. And that league ends. I think this is their last week, then they go into playoffs. It's one of those kind of college draft type league, college ball leagues.
Like one of the college wood bat leagues, get everybody used to batting with the wood bat.
And then they have some. I mean, I don't know if he resides near where that team is that he plays for. I think he plays for one of the Missouri teams. Maybe he just resides nearby, but he's a player, not a coach.
Okay.
So
hey, I mean, bless their hearts. They've still got the hunger for it. They know that they're going to be riding on buses and getting maybe meal-ish stipends.
Yeah. And it's kind of like, what was it, years ago? There would be guys like Tony Phillips before he passed, Jose Canseco, that would play for the Pittsburgh Diamonds.
Yeah,
out there in Pittsburgh, California. So it's just one of those situations where you find out some interesting things just by looking at
going around and opening your eyes. Yeah, that's awesome.
I don't even remember how I got to that on the search, and I was like, let's check out all these teams. But yeah, there is don't know if I can do it this year. There is the Kansas City Monarchs, which is part of the draft league. Which one's out here? Is it the International Association, something like that?
I believe something like that. Yeah.
There were a lot of names I recognized on that Kansas City team. I mean, they have the same type of schedule that you do with the Roadsters, and so that's something I do kind of want to check out at some point. But
yeah, definitely.
I don't know if I'm going to get up there this year because my dance card's getting a little full towards the end of the season.
Yeah.
Well, we're going out to Oklahoma City this weekend.
Nice. That's always fun.
Yeah, this has been on the calendar for a while because
Brickyard.
What's that?
So going out to the Brickyard.
Yep. Been wanting to see that. It's about 3.5 hour drive from where we're at, so not terrible. And this is the series where the Aviators come out.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, yeah, I don't really want to stomach a Dodgers series if I don't have to.
Nope. Be there for your own reason.
Oh, yeah. No, we would have gone out regardless because, we want to hit up everything we can.
Yeah.
And then trying to work out in September, beginning of September, going out to Nashville.
Okay.
Melissa has family out there, and they said, you guys need to come out to Nashville and go to a Sounds game, and you can stay with us. I'm like, okay. All I got to do is drive out there. Don't have to pay for a hotel.
Done.
Absolutely. I mean, it's something I want to do anyways, even if it's in the office, and get together with them because, I want to try to help her reconnect with her family.
Nice.
So.
Excellent.
And if I can, give a couple more bobbleheads or some giveaways, why not?
Absolutely. More stamps in the book.
Yeah, that's the big thing right there.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to put out a couple more posts about the fact that we actually do have a stamp and we can back stamp.
Yeah.
Got permission from Tim. He actually wasn't going to send me the stamp that I bought until I reached out and explained my situation with him and the stadium situation. But I did, and here we are.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Card stuff out in the wild. What have you been able to find? What have you been looking at? What have you heard? What are you excited about?
Well, this week I started the blaster opening pack a day of the 2026 Donruss Elite. You'll notice over the first couple episodes that I don't really start calling Donruss Elite until I think the third day because it doesn't say Donruss on here. When you look at the blaster, I'll bring it up here real quick. Oh, I hit my camera. I didn't bring it up. Yeah, I know, I'm professional. I know what I'm doing. But when you look at, see, I told you I know what I'm doing.
Yep, I had it.
You see the Panini stamp throughout, and then it says Elite. And it wasn't until you see on the side here where it says 2026 Donruss Elite Baseball Features.
Huh.
So
there you go.
So yeah, I started ripping this open. I actually really like this set. I think it's a pretty clean look for their cards. And so I was happy to open this. I'm not gonna. What's up?
Is he distracting you?
No. Oh, just wait. But I'm not, without giving things away. I really enjoyed the rip. I mean,
oh yeah,
the cards look great, fantastic. I mean, I sent you a couple pictures of the bigger hits, and I was not disappointed. And the thing I like about this is one of those. It looks like a premium set, but it doesn't have that premium price. It's actually marked at $24.99 for the blasters.
Nice.
So
So
Should
about
we do it?
$1 a card. That's not too bad.
yeah, no, absolutely. And 8 inserts and parallels on average is what it has on the box there. So it's it's got a good value to it.
What is he waiting for?
Oh, it's waiting for us.
Goose, come on in.
Well, one of us has to do it.
No.
Wake up, Goose.
Hello.
Oh God, what is that atrocity you're wearing?
Well, I was in a certain part of the country, and it's really easy to pick up certain merchandise.
So, if you were down in LA, you'd buy Dodgers gear.
No, because this is relevant to Mr. Boss Man.
I was about to say, I don't think you bought that in Seattle. I think you took that to Seattle, didn't you?
Nope. Visited Will in Swim and Port Angeles. This is the one I got in Swim.
Because I remember we tossed about 500 of those out around the stadium 2 years ago. Nice.
Well, that. I saw it. I was laughing. My friend was wondering what the hell I was laughing about. It's because Bossman's going to play.
Are you?
Oh, Goose, how's it going?
Doing good. Except I discovered that part of Washington does not have a lot of sports card presence. 3 shops, they're all game stores. So no baseball cards were found.
Gotcha. Sorry, there's a lot of am I the only one here in the back? The echo?
Oh no,
I hear it a little bit.
I feel like I'm still on stage and performing Saturday.
All right. Well, good to see you, buddy. Been a while.
Yep. Good to see you too.
Yes, we had a nice conversation over just over a week and a half ago.
Mm-hmm.
That's your draft.
Talking
How
about
was
the
that
draft.
night?
So, yeah, that was
That was
good.
a lot of fun.
How was your draft at?
Wished Oakland would start planning more than just the first round draft pick.
So, do we want to state the obvious? One of these things is not like the other.
One of these things doesn't belong.
Someone's got hair, someone's in the middle, and someone's got none. I guess it's more of a progression than one of these things is not like the other.
Yeah, I guess.
God, I know what to get you for Christmas. It's time to get you a razor.
No.
Come to the smooth side, brother. Just come to the smooth.
No.
Well,
I'm gonna enjoy it.
I gotta admit, I did one of those stupid AI things on Facebook, and it did the whole ball thing, and it's like, well, maybe it's time to join the boss.
Just saying. I mean, the Dave Ramsey look is not bad. My real estate picture looks almost dead on like Dave Ramsey. It's almost scary. I mean, I wouldn't mind having his bank account, but I'm not really trying to work for it either. So,
Right.
I've listened to his advice. I enjoy cards too much.
Yeah.
I could just hear him. Let me get this straight. You've got this much debt and you have a room full of baseball cards. Are you just an idiot? What are you doing?
Is it a hobby or an obsession?
Yeah.
Not everyone has good advice.
I mean, it's great advice.
Well, it's great advice. It's just not fun advice.
It's not practical,
Mm,
You know, you got to have some fun in life.
right?
absolutely. Absolutely. So speaking of fun, Goose, don't know if you heard what was it last week that I announced it that I'd been promoted? So
Let's just say yes.
I
Taking the conversation forward.
well, I hate to admit it, but I fell asleep listening to last week's show, and I haven't gotten a chance to listen to the second half.
Well, there wasn't a show last week, so it'll be 2 weeks ago.
Whenever.
but
no, I didn't hear that. Congratulations.
I've been announced as the director of community outreach and ballpark experience. So now I get to try to do some of the stuff that we talk about because I can. Whee!
Well, the big question is, are you getting paid anymore?
That's a discussion for after the season due to budget restraints and set budgets.
So in other words, no, and they're probably gonna be like, "Oh, we're gonna go a different direction. You have to apply for your job."
I am able to get commission. How about that now?
Yeah, but weren't you able to before?
No, because I was just the announcer. Announcer MC.
Were you really? But were you really?
No. I've been putting my tentacles in everything so far, and now I'm just gonna,
Squeeze.
have the requirements of it. There you go. So yeah, more responsibility, same pay.
Anyways, and then there's Mr. Baseball, who's giving us a tour of all the stadiums of the Midwest.
Yep. Yeah. I don't know if you heard, but a few minutes ago we were talking about this weekend coming up, going to Oklahoma City.
Ooh,
I mean, I know I mentioned that to you before because that's the Aviator series, Scott.
Right. Yep.
So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah. Well,
I will admit though, I'm not opposed to buying a hat. That's what I've been doing at a lot of these ballparks.
I've seen that.
It's a Dodgers hat, but I think I can. I have like 2 different Tulsa Drillers hats. I mean, come on. Of course, one is the Ranch Dippers, one of their food alternative identities. I guess we're having a fashion show tonight.
Woohoo!
See, Scott, when you come on, it goes off the rails.
I'm at the wrong house. So
No.
Other than the third, all the other stuff's at home.
Now it looks like he's wearing Tacoma Rainier's shirt. Because of that R. It's not the same R, but still.
Yeah, but I was up there. My friend Chris lives up there. She of the infamous 2016 tour of Rancho Cucamonga, Lake Elsinore, and Dodger Stadium for my birthday. And we have talked for a number of years, getting me up there to go run around to the Rainiers, the Mariners, and the Aqua Sox, the Spokane Indians, the Tri-City Dust Devils that are in Washington, and the Vancouver Canadians. So, and we knocked exactly none of those off on this little trip, so I'm going to have to go back up just for the baseball.
Yeah.
And maybe actually find some actual baseball cards up there somewhere.
They exist.
Yep, I've heard.
Especially what was that one shop around? I think it's Seattle that we've been going online and buying some cards from.
Oh,
like the 2000s, 2010s.
Yeah, is that Blowout that's up there?
No, it's not Blowout.
No.
I don't remember. But anyways, yeah, they exist up there. It's a matter of finding them.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
Hmm.
did you ever open up your other mega box that you had, Scott?
Well, I have not because I had a lot of responsibilities to get the concert band to Washington and back. And then I had to get ready for the 3 meetings I had with the national people because I was silly enough to say, hey, I'm going to be the chair of our 2030 national convention down here in Rancho Cordova. Because I didn't learn my lesson in 2015.
Navy. Never again volunteer yourself.
Oh, well, I'm the one that went to the board and said, hey, let's do it again. And oh, by the way, I'll be in charge. And I actually thought somebody might question that, but they were just like, oh, sure, go right ahead. Well, we're more than happy if you're going to do all the work.
Now you got to try to rally the troops to help you out.
Well, right now I'm okay because it's mostly just discussions between me and the national committee and me and the city government. Because they want to have conventions held in this city. So I'm just going to hold some people to their word. They said they're going to help, so we're going to go how we're going to help.
Yeah.
Ooh. Sorry, the place up in Seattle is the Card Exchange.
The card.
Oh, yes, that's what it is.
Looking 1995 Topps Stadium Club Series 3 Hobby Box, $57.
Ooh, really?
Because half of it's or more than half is a brick.
Well, if you handle
Is that what it says on there?
No. That's just what I'm assuming.
It's likely true.
Yeah.
Well, it all depends on how it's aged. I follow like 4 different guys, you know, that do that pack a day. And yeah, when they open that era of Stadium Club, there is bricking going on. And I know specifically 93 is really bad. If you know, when you break them apart, that you get the white spots on both cards.
Yeah, those 93 to 96 is the beginning of the UV coating. Just they overdid it. It was the beginning. There was no fine science to it. Just slap it on and see how much you can coat it.
Yeah. I've also seen that in, you know, like 95 to 98 tops that has been bricking when people open.
Yep. Ooh, 2012 Heritage Minor League Hobby Box, $190.
I mean, I'd be tempted because, you know, I don't really have much 2012.
Yeah.
But
2013 is 200.
Yeah. I mean, 2012, that's where you get those guys, what? Probably around Chris Bryant and guys like that.
Yeah.
So
Brian Goldschmidt.
2012 was the 61 design. 13 was the 62 design. Yeah, I don't have much of that either.
Well,
so we got comments here from Titus. I guess he's experiencing a lot of echoing, especially when the goose is talking.
Yeah. When the goose is loose, the echoes abound. At least right now.
So this is how you know he's not a duck. Duck quacks don't echo. I'm not saying anything with him talking. So.
All right. Well, there, Baseball. Do you have something to open up?
I do have something to open up.
Ooh, Goose, do you have something to open up?
I do have a little something. I have 3 fat packs and dump dress.
Oh, I see that. All right.
Do you have something, boss man?
What was that?
So do you have something?
I have a Don Russ blaster. Yes, I do.
Okay.
I'll tell you what, Goose. Why don't you start us off? What you got in those fat packs?
Well, I gotta say, I wasn't originally thinking I was going to buy any. Then I watched you guys open some, and you know, the fact that they bring cards for these things, I'm like, let's have some fun. It's definitely for fun.
There you go.
You know, and when I opened my first pack, and it's Ricky.
Ooh, there you go. That's gonna be a good day.
Followed by where's my camera? George Brett. We got a Carter Benson. You can tell I don't dance. Don Mattingly.
Oh, man.
Reggie.
Nice.
Heisem.
Hmm.
Then we got Ozzy on an insert. Barry Larkin. Jason Veritek. Ivan Rodriguez.
Pudge.
Tony Perez. Definitely doing some catches. Carlton Fisk. Then we got a rated rookie. Cruz Schoolcraft with San Diego.
Hmm.
That's fun. Chandler Simpson. Upside down, just Elston Howard. Yeah, these are the ones that when they drop them in. Frank Chance.
There you go.
Going back 100 some odd years. Marcelo Mayer. Not worth that one that I had that 1 year, but Bryce Matthews. Got an optic of Bryce Eldridge. But, that's happening right now. Numbered out of 149. There's Reggie again. The rated rookie that doesn't actually qualify because, of course, Gerangelo was sent to St. Louis. Slater DeBron, Andrew Fisher. These guys are fun to follow. Zach Rooch. And we're back to Trevor Hoffman. Tomoyuki Sogano. He's having himself a pretty good year. Cal Ripken. Elston Howard again. Matt Shaw. And the Chipper. So, yeah, that's a fun pack collecting.
Always love the fat packs of Don Russ. Wish I could find more.
So, Goose, that Cruz Schoolcraft, if you go to any Ports games this week, you should take that with you.
I was wondering if he was on Lake Elsinore. I did see that they are back in town, and I do need to update from the beginning of the season when they were here the first time. Because, of course, Bowman has come out since then. So I'm pretty sure there's some guys in there.
Yeah. So, I mean, for the sake of time, I mean, go ahead and open up your other packs, but let's just focus on the good stuff.
So the number 2 pack, again, a lot of fun. Then we got Blake Mitchell from Kansas City. And Bryce Matthews.
Optic. Nice.
From Houston. And we're very familiar with his brother, but this is Gavin Feen. He getting drafted number 3 by Texas and sent off to Washington. And then we have a Diamond Marble.
Nolan.
So there we go. Got Diamond Marble.
Nice.
We got Dylan's little brother. Yeah, these are the sort of thing that if I was going to try to run to get some autographs in West Act from the major leaguers, these would be great cards to you know to take with me. And we got last back, we got Satchel
Nice.
Peyton Tolan, numbered out of 250.
Nice.
Yeah, he might be on the move.
Yeah, it's going to be that time of year. It's going to be interesting to see who's moving when and where. We got Chandler Simpson on the optic. And I'm sure there's probably some. Well, Case Ricky Shubda, Aaron Judge. So yeah, 3 fat packs, couple numbers, insert, a lot of fun.
Nice. Donruss. Love Donruss.
Absolutely.
All right, Bice. What you got for us?
Alrighty.
Show some more elite. Oh, yeah.
We're going to go a little bit elite this time.
Woo-hoo.
So we've got. Oh, I think these are made. These I think just came out last week. It's gonna have 24 cards in the blaster. It's got 6 packs, 4 cards per pack. And as I mentioned earlier, I'm doing a rip of this week on Instagram as well as the shorts on YouTube. So check it out. It was a fun rip. Not gonna give too much away, but it did hold true to its word where it said unwrap 8 inserts or parallels per box on average. I actually kind of beat those numbers, but
Nice. Now, what's the specialty you can get in Elite? Is it the color explosion kaboom?
Kaboom.
All
The
right.
Kaboom horizontal insert. And I think that's the retail exclusive version. Of course, the regular Kabooms are going to be found in the hobby boxes. I looked at Hobby Box online. They're about 160 to 180. My LCS that I went to wanted 200, so I graciously passed. It's got those hobbies that will have 20 packs. I figure I would just rather enjoy ripping more packs than just a hobby, even though you're going to get some great stuff.
So did you find these at a store or at your LCS?
These I've got through a store. I've been seeing them a lot at Walmart. I got the one I got them opening this week. I did pick up from Barnes & Noble. So we got Pedro Martinez, Spellbound, Roman Anthony Green Disco, Ivan Rodriguez Green Disco, and a prospect, Tate Salfacine for Atlanta. George Foster, Dion. And we got an aspirations out of $4.99. Robin Young. And then ending up with the Colt Emerson prospect. Pujols. Career best, Wade Boggs, 240 hits, 1985 green disco. Andy Pettit, also a green disco. Eli Willits, last year's #1 draft pick. Prospect card. All right, 3 more to go. Hideki Matsui, Cal Ripken, Cade Anderson, full throttle,
Ooh.
velocity 97 miles per hour, slow by Jacob Misiorowski standards, green disco, and Merrick Houston for the Twins. Actually going to see him play this week. He's made it up to the Wichita Wind Surge, who come into Springfield this week.
Nice. Make sure to
Might try
take
to get
that.
that one signed.
Yeah.
Big Hurt, Frank Thomas. Spellbound, Ethan Holiday.
Mm.
Chandler Simpson, green disco. Prospect, Chase Shores. All right, one more to go. Inside, we've got
Ooh, usually doesn't.
Jacob Wilson, Eddie Murray, Harlan Susana for Washington Prospects, green disco, and then Luis Pena for Milwaukee.
Nice.
So it's a nice mix, 100 veterans, 100 prospects. Overall, you get a lot of different parallels, or a lot of the same parallels. But I noticed like in the two blasters I got, the inserts were also parallels. So I have not pulled any base inserts yet, but that's not too uncommon for some of this Donruss product when you actually get down to it. All right. Boss man.
All right.
What we got?
Time for the blaster. Let's have some fun. Says, I already took the wrapping off for time purposes. One autograph or memorabilia card. I love how they put the autograph up first, darn well knowing you're probably going to get a memorabilia card. I find that entertaining, but there is always a chance. So you're saying there's a chance. So let's have some fun. We got Eli Willits as the poster boy up here on the packs. All right. So Donruss, everybody loves Donruss. I don't care who you are. If you grew up in the 80s or 90s, you love Donruss, whether you admit to it or not.
But it's unlicensed.
It's unlicensed. Yeah, well, they move around as free agents, so why not your card? We got a blue and red Roman Anthony. Nice. Bubba Chandler, rated rookie. Bryce Eldridge, rated rookie. I mean, these are base, so I'm just going to kind of blow through them. We got a Jimmy Crooks, rated prospect with the optic. All right, A-Rod, black and red looking. It is Prism. It is not numbered, but still nonetheless nice. They have him in a Texas uniform. All right, Crunch Time. These are fun. Supposed to be like a cereal box. Crunch Time. Chase DeLauder from those Cleveland teams of the American League. Yeah, thinks it's unlicensed. Can't be the Guardians. No. All right. Each one of these packs, there's 6 packs, 15 cards per pack. So you're looking at 90 cards in a blaster. Once again, I don't like Donruss. Nah, everybody loves Donruss. Okay, Okamoto. Nice, rated rookie out of Toronto. We got some blue coming up. We got Rockets. That's right. Sammy Sosa launching some balls out of Wrigley. Got the Rocket parallel there. Frank Chance, Marcelo Mayer. We got another Bryce Matthews, of course. Mike Schmidt. And here we go. We got our memorabilia card, a Jackson Chourio, looking a little off-centered there, but definitely looking like the comic style, liking it. It's different. So Jackson Chourio out of Milwaukee. Like I said, it is off-center, way too far to the left, but that'll be nice. We got an optic. the captain, David Wright. Tom Seaver is backwards. Seaver King, not Tom Seaver. But I am noticing that once again, too far to the left. So, yeah. Mitch Voigt and Cunningham with the prospect. Yeah. Read before I speak, right? I mean, Tom Seaver is usually in Don Russ because they love putting the legends in there.
Yeah, like I tell my wife, read all the words.
Read all the words. It's almost like I should be doing that because I read for a living. We got George Brett. You know, Brett versus Yankees, Don Mattingly there, and Reggie. So just check the Pine Tar. Braden Montgomery, another Rocket. Nice. Dax Kilby with the red and blue. Matt Shaw, Jacob Wilson, Josh Hamilton. Then we got Tony Lazary. We got Johnny Bench. Speaking of going to Oklahoma City. Boom, there we go. Oklahoma City kid. Yep. James Wood with the black. And Luis Pena, Noah Schultz. Rated prospects all around. We're halfway through. That's pack number 3. These blasters are great. I believe I got it for $24.99 or $27.99 at Target. Good fun rip. Jonah Tong, rated rookie. Albert Pujols. Leo DeRoche. Hey, Ricky. We got a Ricky sighting here. The Ricky. Dick Allen with the red and blue with the color match for the old White Sox when they had the blue and red unis. We're just going to go through. There's one of your boys, Jose Canseco. The Bash Brothers. We've got a Roman Anthony with the optic and Charlie Condon with the orange. Nice, not numbered. So still no serial numbered. We got Paul Skeens with the Unleashed. I think that deserves a sleeving and put it up on the stage. McGonigal, rated prospect. Some people are thinking rookie of the year. Cade Anderson finishing off. Some people think next year's rookie of the year if Seattle doesn't mess it up and bring him up too soon.
Well, the way Seattle's working right now, he'll be barely touching AAA next year.
Yeah.
Nothing actually wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that. We got Aaron Judge. We got King Felix, Gil Hodges, Bobby Witt Jr. Saw him earlier with the big head.
That's great. Bobby Witt has a big head.
Now go back and watch the first part.
Yeah. Pat Murphy probably with a pancake in his pocket, waiting to argue about something. Jamie Foxx with the optic. Frank Chance. Ooh, we got our elite Mike Piazza. Let's go ahead and sleeve that up and stage him up. Nothing really big about the elites, but still, that's fun. Coming from our era where the elite was the hunt.
Yeah, and I think that was modeled after the 97, 98 Donruss elite set.
Yeah. All right, last pack. Here we go. We got something gold or yellow back here. Cunha, Griffey Jr., Josh Gibson, the Nolan Ryan Express. We got Daryl Strawberry with the Rockets, so that's 3 Rockets. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! I like gold, or actually, I guess it's orange. 81 of 299. It is a Felix Hernandez. King Felix, next year's Hall of Fame class. I'm calling it now. Boom. Not just because I'm a Mariners fan. Because he belongs in there. All right. I mean, I'm very happy for Andrew Jones. I've been saying he deserved in a long time ago. So, Deion Sanders with the optic. Matsui, the orange out of 79.
Ooh.
Yeah. Hideki Matsui, Japanese legend. I guess I didn't double check. Okay, Frank Chance does not. James Wood, we've got a bomb squad. Luke Dickerson, and finishing it off, Gavin Fiend. So not bad. Not bad at all. Some good inserts with DeLauder and Wood, Piazza, Skeens. Guys, Don Russ, $27.99, $24.99, whatever it was. 2 numbered cards, 2 legend numbered cards. Jackson Churio, up and coming superstar for the Brewers. You can't go wrong with the blaster of Don Russ.
I like the fact that
can't-
they try to include some of those prospects you don't always see in Bowman.
Yes. Yes.
Because there are other guys.
How about that? What? Be serious? All right. So, boom. Vice. Show the Bobby.
Oh. What's so heavy?
Big Bobby.
I'll do it this way again, just for reference. They were giving away Big Bobby bobblehead
Big Bobby Bubble.
at Kansas City about 2 weeks ago now, and I thought maybe, hey, Big Bobby was kind of their nickname. Well, they did bobbleheads all weekend, 3 different unis, same pose. But this is the one, the standard bobblehead for reference. It's literally a big Bobby
Big Bobby.
with Junior bobblehead. It's basically twice the size.
Well, it'll stand out in the collection.
So, yeah, there is that. I don't know if either of you have seen some of I think they're calling them bobble cards. It's
Yeah.
bobblehead, got a almost more like a shadow box type thing, trying to look like some sort of a card.
Pretty much.
I've seen one that the Aviators are going to give away. I think it's next month. Of Nick Kurtz. Looks kind of nice. It's just another take on the bobbleheads.
It's putting 2 of our passions together.
What's that?
So it's putting 2 of our passions together. The bobblehead and cards.
So it'll be interesting to see if that is something that takes off.
I know we were discussing it at the beginning of the season. We may do it next season. We'll see. First, I got to figure out if we're going to have a set this year or not.
At this point, probably not.
At this point, there is still a chance, and have it be a collector's item as a inaugural season for season ticket holders next year.
Yeah, I mean, you could always do it that way, because by this time, if you haven't ordered them, you're not going to get them before the beginning of September.
I only got the position 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, no, and that's fair. I just know
I agree.
It's pretty much booked right now.
Yeah,
there are teams that are ordering them that ordered them like 2 months ago that are just starting to get them.
Yep. It's I'm not going to say it's been disappointing, but it's not been a surprise.
Yeah.
I mean, if everything was working well, I wouldn't have been promoted to director over certain folks.
All right. So.
Well, does this mean that the off season you're going to be running around Modesto with the mascots in the fancy car?
With the mascots, fancy car, probably going from school to school, building up our reading program, building up our community feel or outreach. I'll be busy all off season. The off season is the busy season. Woohoo!
Well, it's probably best to keep you off the streets. Might give us some other collectors a chance to get some cards at Barnes and Noble. He may.
Yeah.
Where else you hit?
Well, yeah.
All right, guys. Well, it looks like it's getting to be about that time. So,
Yeah.
do we have anything else we want to discuss real quick?
750. Hey, we haven't quite figured it out unless you have baseball on how we're going to do this, but folks, stay tuned. We hit 750, and you know what that means, or you probably don't actually. Boom! Stadium Club 2025 Mega Box being given away along with other things that we will figure out we want to give away. 750. 3/4 of the way to 1,000. It's only taken 5 years. We're getting there.
We don't want to rush it, We gotta,
no,
we gotta
but
curate
folks,
our audience.
Yes, but if you do want to rush it, remember at 1,000, celebration box.
And by the time we get there, it could be a very good collector's item.
Absolutely. I know I can't find them anywhere. And if all else fails and you don't care for a celebration box, got an all-star box. We can negotiate. Yes, I know. It's amazing. I have not ripped into them. Yes, I know. I've been busy.
What he's not telling anybody is he locks them up and gives Gina the key, so that way he can't.
I'm like, hide these from me.
Probably the best thing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially when you're talking about stuff that you can't find easily.
Yes, exactly.
I've seen those all-star boxes, I think, 1 week, and now I haven't since then.
Yeah. We had 5 at the GameStop that I got this one at. They literally only got 5 boxes. And Sam, our broadcaster, he picked me up one. He picked me up one, and he picked himself up one. And that was it. We got the last 2. So I don't know why they're doing it that way, but yeah. GameStop that we go to here in Modesto got all of 5 boxes.
Yeah.
But hey, I'm going to appreciate it. Better than none.
Yeah. Well, I didn't see that celebration last long either, so I think that they're trying to do the same thing for Series 2.
Yeah. Yep.
Well,
Now I just need to find more Don Russ. I'll be happy.
I can find Don Russ.
There's
a few little places that are still kind of
hidden.
I wouldn't say untouched, but they're not touched as much, which is surprising because they can be busy places.
Nice. I found this as a lone soldier at a Target while looking for the 1990s Panini box. Have you guys seen that?
Yeah.
Or is that a for a next week?
I haven't seen it, but I've seen it online.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Supposedly it's only to be found in Target. I searched, I wouldn't say every Target, but about half the Targets between here and Marysville when I went up to the game on Saturday.
Yeah.
All I found was a lone soldier Don Russ box. Never leave a soldier behind.
I didn't.
But yes, even though I work for the Roadsters, every time I go to a stadium, I got to get a hat. So I'll be starting my wall for the Pioneer League teams. I guess I'll have to go to Oakland again because I didn't get a hat before they closed up last time.
So you're running up on the movie Head?
I think he said something, but I'm not quite sure.
You were kind of breaking up there, sir.
Are you going to run up to Missoula and get a paddle head?
There is a chance that I might have to, especially if we play them in the playoffs.
Playoffs?
Talking about playoffs? Yes, we're actually talking about playoffs. For the Pioneer League teams, Long Beach Coast and Billings are the first half champs. Mm-hmm. And just like with the Cal League, the second half champs will play against the first half champs. So right now we're in first place at 11-1 in the second half. And I believe Missoula is right behind us. Ironically, Bings, you said that. But yes, I have no problem running up to Missoula if the time is right. Because I mean, I've got real estate stuff to do, so why not? Standings, here we go. What do we got? Missoula. Yeah, Missoula is in third place right now, but Long Beach does not count for the second half champ. So yeah, it's good stuff. There's a chance that it's going to be Modesto at Long Beach and Missoula at Billings for the first round of the playoffs. First round, there is no travel. You do all 3 games at the first half champs. Because it is a huge distance.
Well, yeah.
So yeah, there's a chance that we may make win the second half and not even host a game in the playoffs. And win the championship. Yeah.
Yep. Roadster, Road Warriors, same thing.
Absolutely. I mean, because most of our second half is against Red Pocket Mobile, Yuba Sutter, and the Oakland Ballers. And they are literally 2 or 3 of the 5 worst teams in the league.
I got a 50 Red Pocket next to a home game. Just out there wandering around in the world.
Barnstorming the whole season. It's fantastic to watch, but I do feel sorry for those guys. They have come real close on a lot of games, and if they weren't the Road Warriors they were or are, they may have won at least half of those close games. So, but bless their hearts, they have a hunger for the game. They are willing to travel everywhere. So, all right. Yeah. We start a 6-game homestand tomorrow. First 3 games are against Red Pocket Mobiles. Second 3 games are against the Yuba Sutter Freebirds.
Noise.
Yeah. Anyways.
I still got to get down there. I've been down to a game.
Got a ticket waiting for you whenever you show up, buddy.
I just got to do it.
Road trip.
Well, it would be, because I haven't been down to that base in a while.
Yeah.
And I haven't popped in to see what the Van Attic do.
There you go. Since the new ownership, right? Yeah.
It's funny. I was looking at the top 10 minor league players of the week. And of course, Kid Anderson was number 1 for what he did. But there was Ty Pete, Cardinals.
Yeah.
But it was fun watching him there in Modesto. It's really why we like minor leagues, because when these guys go up and they get to the big leagues, it's like, oh yeah, I saw it when they were just had stars in their eye, hoping they might get there. To see them get there, it's always feels so good.
Like you were part of it and you helped them out by cheering them on, right?
Exactly. They couldn't have got there without us.
Exactly.
Especially Bryce Balkins. He goes everywhere and roots for everybody.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Are you still
All
awake?
right.
Baseball.
Oh, I'm
Good.
still here.
He's been quiet for a while.
What
I
was
have my
that?
reasons.
Oh. All right, Goose. Any last words?
Well, it was fun popping in. Someday I may be back. it'll be a while because of course I'm usually busy while you guys are here having cards and coffee.
Well, I appreciated you coming on Wednesday and chatting about the draft. That was good. Baseball finally had an intelligent conversation.
It's always draft week for me.
Really?
All right, baseball. Any last words before you pass out over there?
Nope. Good night.
Good night. All right, folks. Hey, remember, stay tuned. We'll be doing our 750 giveaway announcement here shortly. We got to figure out what we're doing. And Top Stadium Club Mega Box 2025 750. That's right. We hit it. All right. For the Goose, for baseball, this is Boss Man here. Cards and coffee. Cheers, everybody. We're out.